The time is 1953. In the darkness of the night, the kids were playing some kind of game called Achieve It by making a circle of salt. Suddenly their candle goes off and a lot of stuff starts falling from behind them. All three of them were scared. Quickly, within 10 seconds, they light their candles again, and one of the kids says that it's 33 minutes past 3 in the night. This game is over now. I didn't play it like that. As soon as they say that, they hear a horrifying voice which tells them that the game isn't over yet. After hearing this, a girl falls down badly, crossing the salt ball, and then we see a lot of blood flowing there. This means that the diamond, which these children had called the head of their game, had taken the life of that child. The other two children were extremely upset after witnessing this scene. They got up from there, ran down, and looked at the car. They were shocked to see that it was still only 3:30. There were still 3 minutes left for the game to end. A boy gets tired and leaves the house out of fear. Isn't it? They even tell her not to break the rules. We will get into trouble, but when that boy doesn't listen to them, the result is very bad. The wise man who had killed one of their companions earlier kills her by tearing her body apart, and only Anna survives. She comes inside the house outside, which we see that the door closes automatically. 5 years pass by, and we are shown the same Anna who lives in the same house this time with her grandchild Alex. At this time, Alex hears a strange, scary sound from Anna's room. When he checked somewhere, Anna was sitting very comfortably there. Alexa starts leaving from there. Then she says to Anna that, "Either you can bring me my mirror, it is in the edit." Alexa had not seen this before childhood. This thing is a bit strange, but now she went to the edit to get her grandfather's mirror. Where she went, a person scared her. That person was standing covered with a white sheet. And as soon as she went there, she removed that sheet from her head, and it was seen that it was a sip statue. In the end, she opened a box in which she found a lot of things. Egg boxes, some pills, a strange box tied with clothes, and finally, the mirror. She was still checking the mirror when suddenly someone came and stood near her. It was none other than her friend whom Alex already wanted, but she was so lost in her work that she did not even notice him. After which, both of them met and started looking at all these things. Miles' attention goes to the box, which is tied with a rope, which he opens after opening it. There were many strange things inside it, like some candles, a paper on which the names of posse people and their blood details were kept, and among all these names, the name Anacon was also written. Looking ahead, Alexis felt a bit strange. There were some photographs here. Their names were written on the back of the photograph, and along with it was written a note that what these people are scared of. She was checking all this, when suddenly she started shouting at them while taking bath. What was the matter? Why did you open the game box? She was saying that suddenly she fainted and went to a stranger. Both of them panic and call the doctor. The doctor was Anna's childhood friend, and he has been treating Anna ever since she fell ill. The doctor tells both of them that Anna needs rest, and he gave her as much rest as possible, and she was not in a mood to go to ethics. She could not repeat the accident that happened to her in childhood. Both of them keep listening to her while on the other side, Nisa had opened her eyes as soon as she came out of the room after getting the injection, as if nothing happened to him, and then the board locks itself inside a cupboard. Both the same doctor and nurse were there for examination from home. After they left, Alex's friend talks to him, and then they talk about the doctor and NRK scam. Then what is there in him that both of them are so scared of? We should also see it. These people now go to the edit and open the same box which they get from Sind, with an instruction page on reading, which they come to know that they have to write their name on the paper they had with them, and also make their phone call, after which they have to steal a candle and tell it to turn off all the lights. These people do this also and go and put that page on their main door, and then knock on their main door with Ice Smart 1, in such a way that their last knock is at exactly 12 o'clock. Now as Alex kept knocking, the anarchy locked inside the disease was getting worse, but as soon as it was 12 o'clock, Anarchy started laughing in a poor manner. After this, these people read the instruction pitch again on which it was written that now he has come inside the house at midnight. They have to survive until 3:33. This is the only survival game. But now a new instruction page appears. They must find the remaining half page to understand the rest of the instructions. Alexa's friend travels for miles in search of it, whereas Alexa begins to hear some strange noises coming from Anna's room. She decides to go and check somewhere. There was no Eneth in Anna's room. Alex Capra saw that she kept her candle on the spot and opened the pause room, and Anna started cutting there. Meanwhile, on Ethic, Miles got to the instruction page on which it was written that these people should not give their candle slip, If they give their candle slip, then they will have to turn it on again within 10 seconds. Otherwise, Mad Nightman will show such scary wheels that these people will die of fear. Alex went to the washroom to hack something. Her candle downstairs went off, about which she did not come to know, and here she comes behind her to scare us, Mad Nightman. And as soon as midnight arrives, she is seen on her bed. Alex, who was late now, picks her up in the next D-Mart and throws her on the wall. She was still hanging on the wall. Blood started filling the tape below, and a galaxy emerged from it in a strange way. The anomaly that had happened outside was now looking a bit strange, and as soon as he said this, Alex, who was in the bathroom, started screaming loudly as blood started coming out of her mouth, and then Hills arrives. He holds her mouth and tells her again, "Alex, everything is fine. There was a spoon here too. It was just your aluminum which the medtech man was showing you." On hearing that there is nothing here, she gets a little scared and then becomes normal too. He quickly makes a circle with a salt in it and then lights a candle of it. He tells that he has got the remaining half page of the instruction as well, according to which we cannot sit at one place. We will have to keep moving forward. Do not let your candle extinguish, and whenever that candle extinguishes, we have to quickly come within the circle of this salt and stand back, because it is a protection for us. Along with this, he tells that there is an easy way to chase away Midnight Man, that if someone is not afraid of the aeroplane shown by him, then he himself gets defeated and runs away. Miles says that now I will go in front of him, and I will not be afraid no matter what happens. This way he will run away, and our life is saved in this game, that the way to make Midnight Man near her was that she will save her candle. Even after 10 seconds of saving the candle, Midnight Man did not come in front of her. He was watching all this when suddenly Midnight Man caught him from behind and put art inside his mouth and started pulling his mouth badly, due to which he was feeling a lot of pain. And attachment tells him that I know you are scared of pain. That is why I am giving you pain before Miles could react to anything. Midnight Man also disappears from there, saying that someone else is also calling me, someone else is also playing this game. After his departure, both of them took a sigh of relief. Both of them were still talking when there was a door knock at their house, and they came to know that it was the area of their friend whom they had called for tight out. After disturbing them, she asks them the reason for disturbing them, and these people tell everything about this game to Cahill. Cahill also found this game interesting, and she also says that now I will also play this game. But people from last few years kept on refusing her. But kindly he was not refused, and he wrote his name on the paper, pasted on the gate, and also put his blood on that paper. This way it became a part of the skin. Now all three of them start roaming around with their candles, and here Alex tells all of them the story of her past, where her mom hanged herself in front of him, and before hanging herself, NRAP had asked for the same mirror from Alex's mom, which clearly means that Alex's mom also played that game, and out of fear of Midnight Man, she hanged herself. These people were sometimes saying that the Midnight Man comes after them again and suddenly reaches their candles so that they can light them again in time. But now water was dripping from above, after which the candle of the real mirror got extinguished again. Her candle was not lighting again because it was about to finish. So she quickly said that they should make a circle of salt and asked her to stand there so that she could bring a new candle. When these people left, she started talking to herself and said that she was not afraid of Midnight Man at all. She was still saying this when Midnight Man appeared in front of her again, made a small clue on a water tag kept outside, which was slowly lighting her circle of salt. This could break the salt barrier. She could not even escape from it. For this, he has a pot lying near him. He picks up a flower pot and puts all its soil in front of the circle, which stops the water, but Midnight Man was now angry. He picks up the entire water trump and throws it away. As soon as he said this, his salt circle was completely broken, and now Midnight Man could dominate him. He had transformed his face into a rapid, because in childhood he had not only abused but also hit a rapid fire pistol. In no time, the Midnight Man processes him badly and gets his throat slit with a knife. Immediately she came out of the Bovian and saw that the live arrow was in the same direction as we are shown. Now the doctor had also come, whom these people had met earlier. As soon as he comes, he sees the page of the game with the main door pen on it and tells them that you should not have played this game. It seemed as if she already knew everything about this game. Yes, this was true as well. When Anna played this game in 1953, the doctor was present in the same room. The doctor did not take part in this game because he was scared, and Anna also refused him, saying that he is very young. He says that that night, everyone went only to Anna Sindapachi. Not only this, the most shocking thing is that she also tells them that since that day Anna works for the Midnight Man. She gives him the job of supplying humans. She provides humans with whom Midnight Man can play and cannot kill them. Midnight Man doesn't like getting high at all, so if someone starts winning, then he calls that person cheating. After getting ginged, we are again shown Kaimi, who was in her childhood room. In front of her lies the same dead rabbit which she had hallucinated herself. She picks up the film push, and immediately a tight is worn in front of her who tells her that your game is over. Having said this, we are now informed that he is dead. Not in this room, but at the very same place where he had taken his own life. When everyone else reaches this place, they were very scared. Doctor tells both of them that they have to go to this place and stop this foreign game, otherwise everyone will be killed. They quickly make a circle of salt and stand inside it, and in the meantime, Ananya comes there crying and says, "Why did you kill my mom? Why did you send them to I-Tech Mirshini? Why did you settle them? What was their fault?" Then Anna answers all these things by saying that she had lost the game, or Anna sees that her friend Doctor was not standing inside the circle of salt, and tells Anna that if you go inside the circle, you will be killed. The Doctor replies that when I am not a part of the game, then how will I be killed? Here we get to see Anna's real form, and now she says Deman, otherwise I will kill you. Saying this, he brutally attacked his own friend and killed him by repeatedly stabbing him in the chest with the knife hidden in his hand. Here, we see that Alex also picked up the gun, which was kept in a box nearby. He stops Elaine from coming close to him, and when Elaine does not stop, Alex shoots at her, and in this way, despite not wanting it, his grandmother Anna is killed by Alex. As soon as Anna dies, he comes here in the midnight, and seeing this, both of them say that they cannot kill us, as we are here inside the salt circle. We remained sitting inside the circle till 4 o'clock, and as soon as he felt that the danger is over now, first of all, Miles comes out of the circle and checks with the doctor that now he is alive, but she was giving her life for these people, and suddenly Miles's nerves fall on the watch, where it was 3:30. Meaning another match, this meant Nightman was doing sex with all of them. Despite it being 4 o'clock, he saved the time of 3:30 in all the generations, and this game happens at 3:33, in such a way that Miles, who was still standing outside the circle, Midnight Man quickly came and caught him by the head and killed him by stuffing his big bloody hand inside his mouth. And in the end, only Alexa survives. What happened to her? This is not shown, so according to the tradition of the movie, now Midnight Man will use Alexa as ANI, which will bring humans to him for playing. But the story ends here without showing anything like this,